Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel, guys. We are checking in because I didn't upload a video today. We didn't have really much going on today in the stream or anything. Sorry, I'm fixing my mic so we're all good for the video. No real SBCs today. Today was just kind of a non-tent day. Tomorrow is going to be the start of the Fire and Ice promo. I am almost sure that the whole promo has been leaked at this point. The promo last year was called Versus, I think. It was Fire and Ice. It was just honestly not a good promo. Generally, so that's what we're gonna have tomorrow. I think it was from FIFA 22. We didn't have this in FIFA 23. We had this in FIFA 22. There was a team that was Fire, and then there was a team that was, it should be Versus Ice on Flippin'. Yes, and basically both these teams had two different versions. I'll give you guys an example of Gabby Jesus. It was just a really bad promo. This was a really dead week of FIFA from what I remember. 5-star, 3-star, and then a 4-star, 4-star version. So basically two versions of each player released. This is the promo that we're going to be having tomorrow. Drop a ball on the stream, guys, because we'll be live. Obviously, it is a promo too where EA did choose in FIFA 22, and they did it. A lot of cards that were, you could argue, in the discussion of meta, but overwhelm, like, in, I guess, hindsight or looking back on it, overall, it was a really, really underwhelming promo. That's not really what I'm here to talk about tonight with you guys. Really, I'm here to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about kind of just market, investing, things like that. There's a lot of things going on right now with like Team of the Week, investments. You know, we've got Team of the Year happening. So the Team of the Year nominees officially are going to be available to be voted on January 8th. I went over this on my stream today, but there is going to be confirmed a Women's Team of the Year. And guys, the leaks, look, you guys know me. I'm not like always trying to talk to you guys about the leaked players, but the leaks for the dates, it's going to be starting on the 19th of January, which is actually really exciting. I was expecting the 26th. So we're 15 days away from Team of the Year. And you guys are looking at me like, why is he grinding FIFA? Why does he keep getting his coins up? Why is he going crazy? It's because I'm trying to get my account in a good position for Team of the Year. That's really it. I mean, these are the best cards. These cards are awesome. And I'm really excited. So the vote will be out on Monday. We'll have a video for that. I think it's Monday would be the 8th, right? And then there's this was closed, but earlier you could see all the players that were on this. There was like 50 to 100 players for the men and the women. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. That's gonna start. I won't talk too much about the nominees because we'll save that for another video. But that is just around the corner. And if we go here and look here, I'll just segue here if anything. Let's see here. FIFA 23 Team of the Year. So we go to Flippin'. This was the Team of the Year last year. Just to breeze through it real quick. Then there was a 12th man, which was Haaland. And overall, look, like these are some crazy cards. Militao, when he was in Team of the Year, was 1.5 mil. Teo Hernandez, when he was in Team of the Year, most of the year was 1.5 mil. VVD's Team of the Year last year was about 2.2 mil. And then Hakimi was really expensive. Hakimi was like 2 mil for the whole year from what I remember. He got up to 2.6. Midfielders were all quite expensive. Jude was like 2 mil. He got all the way up to 3. These guys went up a lot out of packs last year. We're going to talk about that in the video too, because this is a big market video tonight. And then Modric, even Modric went up out of packs. Attackers wise, I can't really remember too much if the attackers went up that much. They did clearly. Messi's Team of the Year went up to 7.2. So we really had some post Team of the Year inflation with this team. Benzema had a 5-star weak foot, and Mbappe I think was just like 10 the whole time. Nope, he was 10, and then he went to 14 mil. I forgot about that. So he went all the way up to 14 mil. So Team of the Year is really, you know, if we're going by any standards of how this year has already gone with the store packs, this is kind of the time of the year where EA just get the money. And really, you could see that with all those trends I just showed you with the cards rising after Team of the Year. That's what we're going to expect with Team of the Year. You know, unless EA do it a whole different way than last year, which I don't think they will, we're going to get crazy cards, and there's just going to be crazy inflation after Team of the Year. So, Ronaldinho, right? Let's talk about him. So, he's a guy that's already down 500K. The reason I bring this guy up is that last year, he got a lot of the top tier cards went up so much last year. And last year, I remember because it had the prime, his prime went up literally like 3 million coins after Team of the Year. So the coin injection of that's what I'm really here to tell you. That there's a crazy coin injection. People are saving packs for months for this thing. People spend a lot of money to try to get more coins to get the Team of the Years. So keep in mind, if you're looking at your team and you've got some top tier cards, and what I would say is top tier is like 500K and above, those cards are most likely probably going to rebound a ton, especially if they're a rare icon or something like that. I think we even saw like Yaya Toure last year. I think maybe he rose a lot after Team of the Year. I think if you looked at most of the market, I'd be curious to see with Ginola if we were to compare do like a quick generations on flipping with Ginola, what his hero did last year. He had that Foot Fantasy card. So he was a guy that even he went up, team of the year, he was 1 mil and he went up 500K after team of the year. So all these meta cards are going to hit some sort of low within the next probably 15 days. And after probably, if you give it a month, I would say a month, post team of the year, you're probably going to see a lot of these cards going up a ton from the low. So keep that in mind with the market, because I know the market's all types of crazy right now. And as you guys know, I am very much back into the market grind. You guys, if you've been watching me, I'm into it. I'm looking at team of the weeks. I'm looking at everything. All right, I'm looking at everything right now, and I know there's a lot of ways for us to make coins on the game. Number one, I would say, honestly, has been, fodder has a huge, fodder has a massive, massive, massive chance to make a lot of coins. I'll be real with you guys. Fodder at the moment, there is a huge chance for that to go up a lot. I think there's going to be at least some sort of good gamble. In terms of good, I mean like an SBC that people want to do over the next 2 weeks where EA, because, before these large promos like Team of the Year, EA like to take coins off the market, so they're going to drop a lot of good SBCs, icons. Why does taking coins off the market make sense for EA? If they take your coins during Team of the Year and you can't get any of those players, you're probably going to spend money. So that's really why they do that. They'll probably drop some crazy year in reviews at some point with maybe a rating or some crazy icon player pick, maybe a hero, UEFA one, right? And it's all good and fun. I'm not saying that's not fun to participate in. I stocked a couple of golds in my club a little while ago. They're up slightly. They're still going to probably go down. If we don't get any content with the promo tomorrow, you have a great opportunity this weekend to get some fodder into the club. I think it's a good look. I don't know if it's going to, 86s are like, right now, 86s are, I think, 5 or 6K. I just don't know. I even bought in at 7. I don't know the next time they'll be this low. I'll be quite real with you guys. I don't know. And that's just me from investing and everything over the years. That's just me telling you that. Now, in terms of the account, your boy has been trading a ton. Before we talk about the investments, one more thing, because I've been getting a million freaking questions about this, like a million, about the team of the weeks. And by the way, everyone who's been watching the market videos that really like it, thank you guys for watching. I'm very much back into it. I think I just needed a little break from it, just a refresh. I'm very much loving it again. And the motivation to get on every day, do these objectives, do everything like that, it's high because I'm trying to get my coinage up for Team of the Year. Post Team of the Year, we're going to have to find some new motivations, but we're still on that Team of the Year coin grind. So Team of the Weeks, guys, they're dropping. And I was kind of saying this in the stream. They're still 30K. There's some resistance here, which means that I think people are still buying them. Obviously, they're still used for SBCs. There's tons of SBCs, icons, things that people are doing that need Team of the Weeks. But there's no repeatable 8310 right now. There's no repeatable 845. There's not really a ton of SBCs out right now that are making these guys, really go up against a 40K. So 40K is the magic number for those Team of the Weeks. 37 to 40K. They even hit 45 at some point. And I think EA this year, they've really kind of showed us their card with the market. They're just moving those Team of the Weeks. That's all they really care about with fodder. So we have to kind of sit here and look at it and be like, okay, that's what EA is going to want to make coins on or move the market values of, right? It's really just that from what we can see, right? So we have to look at that and understand it, right? So that's what they're going to be going for. I'm going to wait with Team of the Weeks. I'm going to take the risk that there's not going to be content tomorrow. There could be. Now, it's very possible, but I'm going to take the risk and I'm just going to hold on and wait, because I think if Team of the Weeks get into the low 20s to mid 20s, that's going to be bingo. You don't need the Team of the Weeks to get to 40. If they go low to mid 30s, you're happy. You're making tons of coins. I know some people are bought in to them already, and if you are bought in, that's probably fine. There's probably going to be, again, some crazy SBC that happens every single day repeating, and the Team of the Weeks end up going up a ton. So let's talk a little bit about, let's just end the video because I wanted to kind of talk through the market, right? I don't know the leaks for tomorrow's promo, so obviously that hurts me a little bit because as an investor, if you know the leaks for the players, you know what you could steer clear and go around. I don't know the player leaks. I have no idea. What I did last night, I bought some cards from the Winter Wild Cards just to see if they rose today. I bought some like probably couple, maybe like 5 hours before Rivals Rewards before I was going to sleep. And, for the most part, the team is about the same price from what I bought at. This team, I bought Debinha, I think, for like 150 this today. Players I bought last night. These are all the players that I bought last night. So these guys are technically from team 2. I bought Barnes because I saw that Gary Lineker went up a lot. And I saw that, who else went up a lot from the last team? Van Basten, right? So the icons to me look like a decent look. He's English. He's got a good card. I tried him out. I'll be real with you guys. He's not good. But I think that the icons got a good chance to go up a little bit. Mukiele from Team 2 looks really good. I tried Walker today. I didn't like him. But I think the wild cards will do well. I mean, I just think that this promo, I don't know. It's going to take a lot for these cards to probably not go up out of packs. I'm not saying to necessarily buy the cards I bought. I think there's a lot of cards you could go for. I even bought Lamptey at min price. I don't even know if that was a good idea. And then, this afternoon I went shopping a little bit. I bought some more cards. I bought Alaba at like 187. He's up to like 200. You know, these guys will be low though. I think they're not going to really be, you know, like going up a ton overnight. So, you know, I think there's a lot of good looks in the wildcards team, and I just think that they're going out of packs tomorrow. There's a good chance for some of these guys to really show some movement. And the reason you see in Rabiot, I just bought him because I think he's really good for the price. And I think, you know, there's a chance that maybe he's got a future Evo at some point that'll send him up a little bit more in price. Although for some reason I can't find him on Flippin. Am I blind? I think I'm like literally going blind. I can't even see him on Flippin. But yeah, Rabiot, I bought most of these for like 25. He's like 26. And then I have 2 Adeyemi. So I invested a little bit into this team. I'm not all in. And I club stocked a few of the icons just to see if there's that, like, there's always that, sometimes that bump up rise, you know, where these cards go out of packs and they instantly rise. And I'm kind of looking for that for like a quick coinage potentially, to make tomorrow. We'll see if that, you know, ends up working. There's no guarantees. But that's kind of where I am at with like investing and trading. You know, one thing I wanted to tell you guys, because I think a lot of you guys on the YouTube, like not everyone is investing and trading like crazy. Something I think a lot of you guys could do as like a really good investment just over this next week, just from this wildcards team. Look, I think EA is going to start to drop some pretty crazy Evos, and we've seen the consistency of the Evos that EA is dropping are pretty crazy. Like there's some weeks where we have Evos every single day. So what I wanted to just tell you guys is like, there's a couple guys. I mean, Cherokee's already out of packs. He's like 10K. Just put one of this dude in your club. And there's a couple guys. Rabiot is one of them. I think like just put one. It doesn't matter the price. You know, maybe Lamptey, maybe Claude Maurice. I think Raspadori's a pretty good example of a guy that like, you know, this guy right now is not really good, right? Obviously he's 12K. He's all right, but he's like a real Division 10 starter team player. But he's got great traits, rapid plus, 5-star weak foot. Now, a lot of times people have been saying they've not been giving Evos to players with plus, but I think with Team of the Year, that's going to change. I just think that it's a good idea if you're a lower budget guy, just to stock your club with some of the guys that are discard, because I've seen some of the players from these out-of-packs teams on these old teams go like triple in price, the old Team of the Weeks and stuff. So I think that's going to be definitely something to start going ahead and doing. And I think you could even look at that perspective with this entire Team of the Week, because this Team of the Week, these 3 center backs, right? They're the discard price of Team of the Weeks. But I think before they go out of packs, this is going to be something you guys should go for. This Zalazar guy has a crazy card. And, you know, I'm not going to use him right now, but he's got a crazy card on base. So if he gets an Evo at some point, the weak foot up, the stats go crazy. Same thing with all center backs. These guys all have 89, 86, 85 pace on their center back inform. If you can Evo those guys and make them even better, you're going to see some of these Team of the Weeks going up like crazy. You know, it's nuts. But if you look back at some of the older Team of the Weeks, there are genuinely some players that people have used for informs on Evos that, like, look at this. Like, she is 140K. Like, you know, she's 110K. This card is rising every day a ridiculous amount. And is she selling? She's selling at 120. Like, some people are buying her at 150, but this is happening, man. Like, this is what's going on with these old cards. So just make sure you club stock those. I think that's some pretty easy coins. And that's where I'm at. I've got 2 mil left over. You know, tomorrow's just going to be the start of this new promo. But I just want to check in with you guys, kind of talk through. I think it doesn't hurt to club stock some of these guys. And maybe take a look at some of the guys going out of packs. Winter Wildcards, you will not really be missed. This promo wasn't really that good this year. And thanks for watching, guys. Keep it nice and short. See you guys later. Peace.